Hello, I'm Neil. Welcome to Grandpa's Workshop. Firstly, as always, a big thank you to all my subscribers. Now you may be wondering what the noise is in the background. Well, that's the Algo DIY kit laser engraver, which was kindly sent to me for free to try out on my channel. So next I'm going to go through a few of the details of what this machine can do. I'm going to show you how I assembled it, and I'm going to show you it in action. This machine usually retails for around $259, which is about £211. I'll put a link in the description to the Algolaser website, and at the moment they have a Black Friday sale on from the 11th of November to the 24th of November. It has a 400 by 400 mm working size, a 5.5 watt laser with smaller laser spot of 0.04 mm to 0.09 mm, and it has an engraving speed of 12,000 millimeters a minute. It cuts 3.5 mm black acrylic in one pass, 5 mm basswood plywood in one pass, and 2 mm leather in one pass. It engraves a variety of materials from wood, acrylic, bamboo, paper, leather, stainless steel, glass, stone, even leaves, plated metal, ceramic, and food. It also says the only 5 watt entry level laser engraver that supports Wi-Fi. USB-C connection and built-in TF card are also covered. For newbies, you can easily get started engraving offline with the Algolaser app. It's dual-core CPU. It's got an upgraded motherboard with 8GB RAM, 8GB storage memory, built-in 32GB SD card. It's strong compatibility. The DIY kit is compatible with lasers up to 20 watt to satisfy more requirements, and it can work with versatile accessories from different brands. Easy to upgrade and expand. Upgraded terminals on the motherboard and modularization design allows the existing frame to be extended and the connection of other accessories. It has 7 safety protections. They are beam detection and protection, machine offset detection and protection, machine tilt detection and protection, USB connection detection and protection, current and voltage detection and protection, an emergency stop switch, and a lock key. So this is it, the Algo DIY kit laser engraver. It says on the box it's super easy to use, so let's get it out of the box, we'll get it put together, and we'll have a go at laser engraving. Straight away I'm impressed. This looks like it's well packaged. It says laser engraving consumables pack. Yep, we've got some tie wraps. Looks to be a piece of perspex, acrylic, something like that. What else have we got? Little brush, some little plastic cards. Yep. That's it. Alright, put these back, and then we'll have a look what's in the other one. User manual. Got a piece of plywood. That'll be alright for having a go at. I'm very impressed, it's well packaged. And there it is. So we'll get all these bits out and we can start having a go at putting it together. Safety glasses for viewing the laser. There's the laser itself. Little spanner and screwdriver and some bits, safety keys, brackets, some metal plates. A little bottle opener and some key rings and a coaster to have a go at engraving on. Wi-Fi aerial, I do believe that is. I believe that's the drive belt. Type C USB cable for connecting it to the laptop. Some feet. Some more feet. These are the frame rails. This is the control unit. Screws. That piece is for setting your laser's height. And some more screws. Power pack. Just check there's nothing else left in here. No. Everything's out. Right. Next, we'll move on to assembly. First, it says M5 by 25mm screws, one in each corner. So that's what I'm going to do next. Right, what I did forget to mention is on these two pieces there's a little knobbly bit. They go on the outside. I'm going to fit the X-axis frame now. Right, next it says flip it over. Now I've got to fit L brackets using some M5 with 14 screws, one in each corner. Right, I'll do the other ones and come back when I'm ready to move on to the next step. Next is the feet. I've already put two on. They just simply screw in place into the L bracket. Right, now it says to flip it over again. Next, I've got to fit these end plates. There's 4 end plates and 4 M5 by 14 screws. There's a hole in the side of this piece. Just put your screw in. And get your hole. I'm not doing that up too tight at the minute, so I'm just going to get these fitted and I'll come back for the next step. I've hit a problem and it's by my own doing. I want to fit these plates. I'll just spin this round. I want to fit these plates on here. I've put that piece in the wrong way. The screw holes for these plates are on this side and I need them on this side, so I'm just going to quickly undo this bit and spin it round, and I'll come back when I'm ready to move on to the next stage. Right, I've got that little problem sorted. Next I'm going to fit the drive belt, and it says push it through this little slot and then add this M5 by 8 screw and a washer. It says make sure it doesn't get twisted and it remains flat. Push it under the roller at the bottom. This bit's a little bit fiddly. Touch it over this piece and then back down. And under this roller. Making sure it stays flat. Then back out through here. Alright, so first I'll just quickly show you this bit. Oops. That's where the screw is, holding the drive belt. And that's where it's come out on the other end. And I hope you can see it, but that's where it goes over the top of that section. Right, now so they've got to set the tension. So I'm going to try and match it to the tension I can feel on here. So I need another one of these screws and washers. I'll just pop this in place. Right. I don't think that's tight enough. Feels a bit jumpy. Right, and do it again. Feels about the same as this bit, so I'm just going to move that up a bit further. I think my tension's done. I've got the belts fitted, both sides. Now I'm going to fit this little metal plate for the limit switch, and this is fitted with two M2.5 by 6 screws. And I've got the limit switch, which takes two M2 by 8 screws, and they simply pop through the switch and fasten to the plate. Well, I've done it again. I've fitted something wrong way round. I just need to take this off. And flip it over. Now it's time to fit the laser. And for that, obviously, I've got the laser and I've got one of these screws. So I'll start by getting that in place. And this just slots in. Just nip the screw up to tighten it. That's it. Fitting the control box now, and that's held in place with two M5 B14 screws, and they simply come through the frame and into the back of the control box. Alright, next I need to connect the wires. First it's limit switch. It's the motor. Make sure I get this the right way around. This limit switch. And then for the laser, and these are colour coded. That's the way it's connected. I've fitted some of the provided tie wraps just to tidy the cables up a bit. Now I'm just going to fit the Wi-Fi antenna. That just simply screws onto the side here. I've connected the power supply, so using the safety key, I'll turn that into the on position. I'll rotate the emergency stop switch so it pops up. Let's try turning it on. You have to press and hold it. Well, it turns on, So next I'm going to see if I can connect it to my laptop, and I'll come back and see if I can engrave something. I've connected my smartphone to the machine using the Algolaser app. So I'm going to try laser engraving for the first time. I'm not going to speed this video up. I want to see in real time how fast it engraves. So this is my first attempt at laser engraving. I've never used a laser engraver before. I'm pleased how fine the lines are. I'm a bit unhappy with these blocky curves, but I think that's down to me. I need to learn how to use the machine, get some more experience with it and play about with the settings. Other than that, I'm very happy. The machine is well made. I've come across no sharp edges. Everything's machined nicely. It all fits together perfectly. It's a nice machine. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, this was kindly given to me for free to try it out on my channel. And the big question is, would I have been happy with this if I paid my own money? And the answer to that is yes. If I'd have paid out my own cash for this machine, I'd have been happy, I'd have been impressed. I'm looking forward to making lots of projects with it. In fact, my wife's got a couple of old chopping boards. She wants me to sand them down, laser engrave on them, refinish them. So that'll be an upcoming project sometime in the future. Other than that, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. And as always, thanks for watching. Right, before you go, a little bit of bonus footage. This is the next day, and this is the results I've got after playing about with the settings. Ignore this little bit, and this little bit, and that little bit. Just concentrate on this writing and how clear it is. That looks absolutely great. I also did this. Two little cow faces. So, if you get results like this on your first attempt, don't be disheartened. Have a play about with your settings and all's good.